Welcome to Math Logic classes. Here we discuss maths and logic problems of NCERT, Sheba Assam Board, and WBBSC. Okay, let's start today's class. So today we will discuss quadratic equation, and today's problems are taken from the NCERT exercise 4.1. Okay. So let's start today's class. So today we will discuss the quadratic equation, and as you can see, we will start our quadratic equation chapter with a quadratic expression, right? What is the difference between the expression and equation? So it's the simple expression. If you add equals to 0 to expression, it will be a equation, right? Okay, if you find such type of things, means ax square plus bx plus c, and if you don't put equals to 0, so then it will be a expression, right? Okay, so here this is the basic equation you will find, right? Fx equals to ax square plus bx plus c. So this is the basic expression of a quadratic expression or equation. If you add, so don't confuse with the expression and equation. Okay, if you add equals to 0 with the expression, so it will be a quadratic equation, right? So here, if a and b, a b c be the constant term real number, so and if you uh, constant number, so the expression will be a ax square plus bx plus c. So now when you heard the name quadratic, so it should be uh, come in your mind. So the maximum power of the variable. Okay, so your constant may have a to the power 4, a to the power 5, doesn't matter. So if the variable, here the variable is x, if the power of x is more than 2, so it's not a quadratic equation. If it is less than 2, so then also it will not be a quadratic equation. So you have to keep in your mind. So for the quadratic equation, for the quadratic term, okay, for equation, so it must be, expression must be equals to 0 for, but for the quadratic equation, so remember the term quadratic, so your maximum power of the variable, here x is a variable, should be 2, not more than 2, not less than 2. So just remember these things. Okay, so if now it is also given if a equals to 0, so if not a equals to 0, so then it is a quadratic equation. But if a equals to 0, so then are the term left? So ax square, so term will be 0, right? So the remaining term is the bx plus c. So it is a linear equation, means if you put bx equals to 0, bx plus c equals to 0, so it will be a linear equation, right? So now come, right? So next problem. So here also uh, it is given the product of two term, okay, in both side, left as well as right. So again we expand, and ultimately you can pause and copy. Okay, the ultimate result we have got, the ultimate expression we have got is the x square minus 11x plus 3 equals to 0 plus 8 equals to 0, sorry. So the expression is x square minus 11x plus 8 equals to 0. So here also the maximum power of the variable, here again x is the variable, so maximum power is here 2. So it is a quadratic equation. So now the next question number so 5 6, right? So in left hand side, nothing to be expanded, so it is already given in the final form. Okay, x square plus 3x plus 1, but in the right hand side it is given in the square form, right? X minus 2 whole square. So again we have expanded, so the we get x square minus 4x plus 4. Now in the right hand side you get a x squared term. In the left hand side also you have so here you can cancel out this. So this one also x squared term and this one also x squared term. So we have cancel out both the x squared, and ultimately so we have got the rest the things. Okay, 3x. So we have written 3x plus we have taken all the x. Okay, so here we have written 3x, and here when we change the means right hand side term, okay, in the left hand side, so the sign will be changed, right? So here it is negative, but when it will come in here in the um, in the left hand side from the right hand side, so the sign will be changed. Okay, here it is a negative and here it will be the positive, right? So and plus 1 will be the plus 1 as it was earlier in the plus 1 also. So and the 4, okay, initially it was the plus 4. So when we change the equal sign, okay, from right to left, so here also the sign changes, okay, from plus to minus. Fine. So after simplification we get 7x minus 3 equals to 0. So now as the final expression, a final equation contains no x squared term, okay, so it is a 7x plus minus 3 equals to 0. So again it is not a quadratic equation. Okay, so now I think this is the last problem. Okay, yeah. So after that question number 2 means we'll start. Okay, it is a subsection question number 1 subsection 8. So here also equation given. So here it is the equation in the form of x to the power 3. Okay, now let's see what happened. X to the power 3, one equation is there, one expression is there in the left hand side, and right hand side one formula is means x minus 2 cube is given. So we have to expand in the right hand side. Okay, so after expanding again I'm owning the annotation. Okay, fine. Okay, so here you see the term x to the power 3 after expression what we have got here, the x to the power 3 is common in both the sides, so we can easily cancel out it, right? Just a minute, we can easily cancel out that. Okay, what happened? Just a minute. Just a minute, sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, fine. So here also it's a x squared x to the power 3 and x to the power 3 both side it is the common, so we can cancel out easily. So the remaining things minus 4x squared, okay, minus x plus 1, and in the right hand side also minus 6, you can see 6x squared plus 12x minus 8, okay, remains. So if we simplify it means if we interchange its position from the left to right, so again the sign will be changed. Okay, so here it was the minus 6x squared in the right hand side. When it will come to the left hand side, so the minus sign will be the positive, right? The sign will be changed. So this is the common thing, I think all of you have understand. So the result is 6x squared minus 4x squared minus x minus 12x plus 1 plus 8 equals to 0. So after simplification we are getting 2x squared minus 13x plus 9 equals to 0. So hence the equation, see here the initially as it was given, so it is the x to the power 3, right, in both the sides, so that's why it was cancelled out. But after simplification what we are getting 2x squared minus 13x plus 9 equals to 0. So again the the power of the variable is 2. So the expression, so if it was a expression, so not equals to 0, uh, equals to 0 term is not there, okay, then the simple expression will be a quadratic expression. So now, as it is, as the expression equals to 0 is given, so it is a quadratic equation. So now okay, so now come to the next problem. Okay, so here uh, represent the following situation in in the form of quadratic equation. Okay, so here so I a sentence is given. Okay, and from that we have to find the equation. Okay, and moreover, okay, let's see, let's read the question number 1, subs question number 2, subsection 1, right? The area of a rectangular plot is given of 528 meter square, right? The length of the plot, a condition is given. So from here the condition is given, so read the condition carefully. So the length of the plot in meter, okay, in meter, the dimension is given, so is more than the twice its breadth. Okay, the length and breadth, so breadth is given, so length, as the diagram here it is shown, so area is given 528, right? And length is given and breadth is given, right? In breadth we have considered it x, so what will be the length? Length will be the twice x plus 1, right, as the equation is given. See here, the length of the plot is one more, means we have to add 1 and twice the breadth. Okay, if the breadth is 1, so then the length will be the twice x plus 1 meters, right? So area equals to, according to question, in the question it is given, and we know area of a rectangular plot is BL, B into L, breadth into length, equals to 528, right? So we have just multiplied it. Okay, it is your expression twice x square plus x minus 528. Okay, from this condition we have got the quadratic equation, right? So now again we have it is given in the question, we need to find the length and breadth of the plot. So if we simplify it, okay, the next time we okay, okay, so here after simplification we have just factorize the term. Okay, factorize it. So after factorize, so we have got two product, okay, equals to 0. So one is a x minus 16, and one other product is a other term is the twice x plus 33 equals to 0. So now, so when it will be 0, if this will be 0, this term will be 0, and this term will be 0, or both be 0, so then also the product will be 0. Okay, so either we have given two condition, either x minus 16 is 0, okay, so x equals to 16, or else twice x plus 33 equals to 0, and implies as twice x equals to minus 33, and therefore x equals to minus 33 by 2. So now, so we will not consider this value. Why? Can you tell me, can be length in the negative dimension? No, it cannot be. So this result as x equals to minus 33 by 2 equals is cannot be acceptable, as length cannot be negative, right? So we will consider only x equals to 16. So so as we have considered, so here b equals to x, so our breadth will be the rectangular, will be the 16, and the length will be 2 into 16 plus 1, so it will be 33 meters, right? Okay, so now question number 2, okay, and subsection 2. So here it is given the product of two consecutive positive integers is 306. We need to find the integers, right? So question is simple. So we are choosing the two consecutive positive integers are x into x, and another consecutive term is x plus 1. So according to question, we are taking multiplication x into x plus 1 306. So this is our, after simplification we are getting x square plus x minus 306 equals to 0. 306 equals to 0, right? After, so here we have taken factorization. Okay, middle term factorization. So it is known as a middle term factorization. Okay, if you don't understand how we have done a middle term factorization, and if you have any student have any issue with the middle term factorization, so we can do one class on this also, so it's not an issue. So after so it was so here we have used the middle term factorization. So after factorization we get the two term, right? X plus 18 and x minus 17. So again here it is given, see, it is given positive integers. Okay, so as you know, x equals to minus 18, so minus 18 is not acceptable as it is not a positive integer, right? Or x equals to 17. Okay, so we are accepting x equals to 17. So therefore two consecutive terms are 17 and 18. So for today we are ending here. There are two problems left, so we will continue in the uh, in the next classes. Okay, so if you like my videos, you can like, share and comment also. If you find any difficulty, and if you want to change something, so uh, you can comment on comment boxes. Thank you for attending classes. Thank you.